about the exciting challenges that are coming up in both the F45, French's Forest and Coffs Harbour Studio. My name is Meredith, I'm the manager of French's Forest, and we've got the lovely Tiana and Del. So first of all, the F45 challenge, it is challenge 32. Some of you may have done this before, but we encourage you, if you're lacking motivation, if you feel like your nutrition has kind of got a bit haywire, maybe that, social drink has been happening a little bit too often, it may be a really good time over winter to kind of rein that in. So the idea behind the challenge is to get really good routine, really good habits. There's great accountability via not only the app, in studio with the tracking board, all of your coaches, and both studios this year get the added bonus of a bit of extra Dave Corsa on the side. So he's going to be giving accountability and check-ins weekly via in studio and mainly through online. So definitely, if you feel like you need that little extra accountability, jump on board. So for the French's Forest group, our scans are this Monday the 7th from 5:30 a.m. till 7:30 a.m. That is also the kickoff day, the 7th of June. It goes through to the 21st of July. The scans are an extra cost because it's from an external company, but if you do want to get really good data around where you're at now, and then you can kind of see where you get to in 6 to 8 weeks, then we guarantee having those scans. A bit later on, Del's going to talk through her challenge experience and show the amazing results that she got and what the scans kind of look like. So what else you need to know? T's going to show you now. I'm going to come up close and personal. You want to download on your phone the challenge app. Anyone that has an active membership, perfect, thank you. Anyone that has an active membership, the challenge is completely free. You're going to get meal plans, there's vegetarian, there's mainstream, there is vegan, there's shopping lists, there's a whole kind of recipe library as well. So much resource there. You can track your training via the app as well. And you can also log things like your sleep, how you're generally feeling. So there's a lot of info. For those of you that love data and love kind of accountability, the app is going to be your best friend. We also have in both studios a big tracking board, so there's lots of visibility. You come in, you tick off that you've done a session, you write an N if you follow the nutrition, and then we as coaches know how you're tracking. You can have a little bit of accountability with your fellow members as well. All right, I'm going to pass you over to Del, who's going to talk about her challenge experience, and then I'm going to talk you through what the 4 phases look like in the challenge.
All right, guys, so I did my one and only challenge in 2016. I thought I was in pretty good shape. Then I did my first body scan and I found I wasn't. I started off at 69 kilos with the view to maybe trimming a couple of kilos off and improving my body comp. And yeah, just followed it along on the challenge app with all of the meal suggestions. I stuck to it religiously. No alcohol, no sugar, chocolate, nothing. I stuck to it. And after 8 weeks, I did my follow-up scan and had gone from 69 kilos down to 60.1 and had gotten down to, from a body fat mass of 29.4 to 19.1. It's not easy, but I highly recommend it. It made such a change to the way I live my life, the way I eat, the way I view nutrition. Yeah, I just highly recommend it, and we are here to support you. If you want to give it a red hot go, we are here 100% to keep you honest and support you as much as we can.
Brilliant. And what's so great, knowing that Del has actually, done the challenge, she knows what it's like, she knows what it is, mixing your social life, maybe kids' activities, and you're there, with your prescribed meal. It will take a bit of sacrifice, but those results were amazing. And if you want to see results, if you're kind of sick of being in the same spot and kind of never really making improvement, then we guarantee that you're going to see some changes if you follow it to the letter of the law. So the 4 phases. Phase 1 is all about building foundations. So it's about, focusing on your sleep, focusing on getting into routine, and just kind of looking at what it is to eat a healthy, balanced diet. Stage 2, that goes for 10 days. Each stage is 10 days, and the last stage is 15 days. It's like the sprint to the finish. Then we really start to look at your macronutrients, what it is to have a healthy plate, steering away from fast foods, processed foods, and really eating whole foods. The great thing about the F45 challenge is it's not a gimmick, it's not some fancy shake, or you don't have to drink all of your meals. It's real food, but it's real food cooked in a way that is keeping the nutrients in and just getting rid of all those trans fats, the sugars, and all those nasties that we don't need, and they just end up making us feel really awful. Then we go a little bit into our third phase, looking at more of vitamins and minerals and kind of looking more at the macronutrients. And then that last 15 days is really just that push to the finish. You will definitely get better results if you don't drink alcohol through the 45 days. Alcohol has a whole heap of calories, but your body can't actually store alcohol. So therefore, the food that you're eating while you're drinking, your body kind of stores that as excess energy and therefore body fat, because your body just doesn't need that much energy. You're gonna feel like you can get to those training sessions far more easily without a hangover or just feeling a little bit dusty. If you wanna be hitting those 5 or 6 a.m. sessions, you definitely don't wanna be drinking the night before. You are allowed to have caffeine, but again, you're trying to create a healthier lifestyle. So if you're at the moment having 4, 5, 6 coffees a day, we recommend that you scale that back to 1 coffee a day, and maybe mix it with some green tea, some herbal teas. The True Protein that we have here in studio, they have a fantastic collagen hot chocolate. So that's another great option. Getting some good collagen, good for the older skin, and also having that bit of a warm treat during winter. So we've got so many ways to kind of give you guys some options if you are trying to sub out some of the foods that you're kind of used to having and introducing some new routines. Creating a new habit is always challenging. We've all had to do it in all different ways, but I think the great thing about doing a challenge is you're doing it in community. If we've learned anything from last year, is that all of us do better when we're together. Last year was a tough year. A lot of us had to fly solo. I cannot tell you how many conversations I've had where people said that they created some really poor habits during COVID. I know that me and my bottle of red wine became very good friends during COVID. And so it's kind of reclaiming your health, reclaiming your vitality, and doing it in a supporting community. So that is the F45 challenge. Del, do you have anything else you want to share about that? Do you want to show them what a scan looks like?
Yeah, so scan, when you come in, it's pretty simple, takes a minute or two, or a few seconds, just to stand on that little contraption, hold onto those handles, and then you'll get a printout afterwards, which will have your whole body comp on there, and it'll tell you how much you weigh, your body fat percentage, muscle mass, everything that you need to know. And then, as I say, great at the end of the challenge to just follow up with your last scan to see how much you've improved.
Yeah, those of you that love data will absolutely love this. It also will measure your height. So if you're like me and hadn't measured yourself for ages, I thought that I was 163 centimeters, and then I realized I've actually shrunk over the years. So you might be like me and you might have shrunk too, or maybe now you're training, your posture's better, and maybe you've grown, who knows. But it's good to get that data as well. So we really encourage you, if you want to be part of a good community, if you want to see some results, do the challenge. If you're a long-term member and you need that accountability, jump in the challenge. If you are new to us, welcome first of all. We love that we've got so many new faces in studio, and this would be a fantastic way to kind of kickstart your results and really kind of get into some fantastic routines. So when spring and summer come around, you are like so all over it. T's going to talk through the other challenge that we're running in both studios. In French's Forest, we're calling it Winter Warrior. In Coffs, you guys are calling it Blizzard Wizard. Pretty much the same deal. This is aimed at members that have been with us for a long time and they're looking to get some really good motivation back. We know you guys are pretty competitive, so we put in a competitive element to it. But rather than stealing her thunder, take it over T.
So this one starts on the 14th of June. This one's a really good one to just stay motivated throughout the winter. And it's also a great engagement and to be able to be in pairs and to socialize within your actual gym. So you can sign up solo. If you really want to, you can do it solo, but if you are solo, we can also pair you up with someone else. You can complete the activities together as a group if you like to, and then throughout the weeks, you'll be accumulating points. It goes for 8 weeks. So for example, each week has a theme. So the first one is called Spirit. So this one you have to go for a coffee with your team or a walk and you'll get 20 points for that. You have to take a photo and then share it with us and then you'll get points. Then at the end of the 8 weeks, there'll be 4 finalists and they'll go into a nice showdown. Top secret location, but then the overall winner will get lots of nice prizes. And yeah.
So T, what do you need to do to enter?
So you have to scan the barcode. There should be posters up all around the studio. Come in, scan the barcode, put down the information on the spreadsheet. The minimum to be in the competition is 4 sessions a week, which I'm sure that most of you do already. And then throughout the weeks, there'll be different themes. So like there's going to be a technique session, some yoga sessions, there's some dress up, of course, for the French's Forest people, we know we love dress up.
Of course, love it too.
Yeah, of course we do. And then there's also a nice boot camp, which will be fun on the beach. So yeah, it's going to be lots of fun. So make sure you look into it, sign up as soon as you can. Starts on 14th of June, so yeah.
It's $30 to join. That includes your participants' t-shirts. So only people doing the challenge will get the t-shirts. So that's pretty special. And you get 5 raffle tickets. Those raffle tickets will be drawn periodically throughout the 8 weeks. And if your ticket comes up, you will be eligible for some other great prizes. I guess the thing about Winter Warrior is we know that during winter, it's cold. Sometimes, when the alarm goes off, it's so easy to hit that snooze button. But if you know that you've got, points that need to be, attained, you've got a partner that's waiting for you on the gym floor, we know that you're going to get to in the gym. I just spoke to a member, we all just did the 9 o'clock class, and one of the members had a bit of time off, and she said, look, I was looking at actually maybe cancelling my membership, but I realized how much I love it and how much better I feel when I train, so you know what, I'm staying. That's what it's all about. All of us can kind of get into moods where we go, oh, I don't know, it's too hard basket. But when we actually come, we put the work in, we have a great motivating session, we walk out of here, we feel fantastic. That's why we're doing this. We want you to feel fantastic each and every day. So if your life does get busy, I know there's school holidays in that 8-week period as well, all you need to do is grab the F45 Challenge app, which T told you about before. Every single day, the great thing that came out of COVID, we know lots of great things didn't come out of it, but one great thing that did is the F45 app is so much more comprehensive, and now there is an online session every single day that kind of mirrors an at-home version of what you'll be doing in the studio. So all you need to do is do that session on your holidays, get your friends and family involved. You can either take a photo of your sweaty face afterwards or do a time lapse. Now, with all of the uploading to socials, if you have Facebook, Instagram, then upload it and tag F45 French's Forest or F45 Coughs. If you're someone that doesn't have social media and you've purposely chosen not to have social media, we're not going to force you. All you need to do is send me an M in coughs, a text message with your proof, and then we will mark that off as done. Okay, so there's absolutely no obstacles. Don't say, oh, I have no social media, I can't participate. You can participate. We just need to know that you've done it, or put them on your phone, and when you come into the studio, show us and we will mark it off. So, what are you guys waiting for? There is so much to gain over the next 6 to 8 weeks if you guys put some effort in. Yeah. Any last words, girls?
Go for it.
Yeah, smash it out. Yeah, 100%. It's going to be lots of fun. So,
and we're here to support you. So
yeah,
make sure you sign up. And get
That's a big thing. We are here to support you. So these are things you need to know. French's Forest, your scans are 5:30 to 7:30 a.m. I know it's early. It's going to be about 5 degrees on Monday morning, but still come. Wear your winter coat.
It'll be warm in here.
It'll be warm in here. It's always warm and sunny in here. That is the kickoff day for challenge number 1. Download the app. Chat to myself, Del, T, Krista and Julian, and Dave. Let us know you're doing it. Pop your name on the tracker board in studio. If you're doing Winter Warrior, you can see this beautiful face. It's all over the posters. T is really 21. The posters would make you believe she's 5, but she's maybe we'll all look younger at the end of Winter Warrior. That would be nice. Scan the barcode. Stop talking about it, just do it. If you need a partner, let us know, we will pair you up. If you prefer to go solo, you totally can do that as well. Get involved. 4 sessions a week is so achievable. All the workshops and yoga will be also done via Facebook Live. So if you want to do a Zoom or Facebook Live, you can. You just need to write a comment that you're participating for us to give you your points. Obviously the boot camp, you got to turn up. You can't do that live. But it's going to be on a Sunday morning. It's going to be super fun. We're going to be down at Longreef, and we'll definitely get coffee afterwards. So make this winter one to remember. You want to be proud of yourselves at the end of these 8 weeks. We want to be proud of you. So get involved. Any questions, please either come and speak to us on the gym floor or simply send us, slide into our DMs. Just slide. I've never had someone slide into my DM, but slide into my DM and we will get back to you. So best of luck. This is going to be great. Woo. Woo. See you guys.
Give me a word.